This is the Z carriage. It moves from left to right as you're looking at the end of the table, and we call it the cross axis, and it's driven by a separate rack and pinion gear and motor. In this axis, you'll see that there's some bearings on the side here that hold the axis in place. This axis has some play in it from side to side, primarily because it looks as though they put V grooves in the side here, but the bearings that run on it are just flat bearings. The other bearings on the axis actually just run on the extruded tubing. There's no real rail or anything for these things to run on. It's just, if you look at the axis here, these bearings run on the front. You have bearings that run up under on the bottom rail and on the top rail, and it's totally dependent on how straight and how well aligned these two rails are with each other. This is a torch mount. It's supplied by the vendor there. I think they call this a breakaway torch mount. Unfortunately, it's extremely loose, and in the process of moving, especially as we bring the acceleration up on this table, we're going to face situations of where it will quickly cause this torch to bounce back and forth. This one has about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inch slide distance. Quite a bit of force is required to push this up, and it's primarily because there is a little tiny elastic band that's putting the downforce on both sides of the it's just a miniature bungee cord, basically. So we're going to look at the floating. This is called a floating torch holder because it allows the torch to float up and down independent of the Z moving up and down. And what that does is, if you'll notice on this one, at the very top, there's a switch. And as it comes up and it continues to move down as it sits on material, it trips this switch. This is the OZ carriage and mechanism that was on the table, and it's going to be replaced with this. This is a Z. It's a precision Z. It's made by Velox. Those guys do a real good job. The machining is excellent on this. It's very, very accurate. It has a special 2-start lead screw on here, which gives us our 5 threads per inch that we recommend for this. It also has a floating mount on it. If you notice right here, this is allowed to go up. It's got a stop on it so it won't break the switch off if it goes too far. And on the top, we've got our motor mount and coupler for the 23 frame motor that we're going to put on here. We're going to use the same size motor on it that we use on everything else. This is a 620 ounce stepper motor, and fits right on top. And we also, from Velox, we bought the torch mount. This is for a mechanical torch. You can get them for a hand torch or a mechanical torch. So, torch mount, Z mount. We're going to build a plate for the back of the Z that interfaces to our rail.